We're live?
We're live.
I love how there was no warning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the D20 Live year-end stream. Samantha!
Yeah?
We did it!
Yeah, we did!
Another year, more streams, new content. Dave!
Hi!
We did it, guys!
Am I on camera?
Yes!
Yeah.
Sam, come in. We did
God!
it!
Where did those come from?
Him!
Magic.
Oh, God!
Magic!
Dave brought powder donuts. Doesn't matter. We're here to answer every question you've had about this year. We have every RPG book we've got. I'm gonna put the link to the survey in the stream. Sam, I have Restream over here for you,
Thank you.
and I'm going to get into go into Restream and post the link to the survey. All right. As I punch a password, and the rest of my team is looking at their phones.
I'm trying to tell our moderators something, okay?
I'm joining in the RPG book fun.
Dave's got his own RPG.
In my little pile. The ones that carry
Put it on the pile! Put it on the pile!
No, because then they'll never see us.
Yeah, these are thick books.
Rusty's like, Dave!
Hi! How's it going, everybody?
All right.
Hello!
The stream for the survey should be live. We are putting it in to the Restream chat
Oh, somebody messaged. Just
or hosted.
I don't know what it is.
So it should be on Twitch and YouTube now.
YouTube doesn't allow external links. That's the problem.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Okay, did you want me to paste
I already put it in the YouTube thing. That's
Okay,
why I
since
was saying I should need to put it in there.
Oh.
Because you weren't listening when I was saying the thing. When I was saying, hey, we should do it here.
Fair enough.
Good times.
Blazer has returned to continue the bad joke he kept making for the last Maid stream. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again to tell us what you thought of this year, how you want us to improve for the new year, and ask us questions, because we got every rule book we got here, and I've got my brain, which will try to remember every game I ran this year.
I'm gonna try and see who donated or whatever.
Shadow Crown, I think, just hosted us, because he just said
yeah.
he just hosted us. So thank you, Shadow Crown.
Shadow Crown just hosted us. Thank you, Shadow Crown.
Yeah. So, we did it.
You might be disappearing behind the books.
Am I? The thing is, the way I am now, all you're just seeing is the top of my head, not my fat ass body.
So everybody, if you want to go and go to the survey, it's in the description of the YouTube chat. It's also in the Twitch chat.
For Twitch.
Yeah, sorry.
And moderators,
Not the description. Moderators, if you need to, I will just link it.
Yeah, and let's see here. We got the gauntlet. We had an amazing Con Bravo.
What the heck is that?
That's Mobile Frame Zero. That's the Lego one.
Oh, man, that looks awesome.
I know.
Is that the actual link of what it is?
Yeah, that's the actual link.
Okay, I need to go fix things
Because I got a short link.
Oh well, I didn't. I have the full Google Doc link.
Yeah.
There you
So
fix.
go ahead and fix. Oh my God.
I've been seeing a lot of the robots that have been popping up from that, I guess.
Yeah.
Just from looking at the cover, and I'm like, oh, these look pretty cool.
They are.
These would be great analogs for a Lancer game.
Yeah. Well, I would want to do that for the week before streams actually, and have us all build Lego giant robots.
Lego robots.
I finished Infinity's End. The Infinity storyline.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Did you like that? Did you all like that? I scream into the microphone. Oh my God, I'm tired. This was a year, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What a hell of a year. Not like a bad year, just we got a lot done this year. Mm-hmm. And it's only going to go up, which is insane. Hello, Gicky. How you doing? As more people file in to the D20 Live year-end stream, I am not tired from lifting all these fucking books and putting them on. Hello, Jason Katuguna. I will never pronounce your name correctly, and I'm sorry that I haven't. Tipsler, and we have Blazer in the chat. Oh.
I'm sending myself a thing.
A short link?
Yes. So I can give it to the mods. So
I mean, it was fun. Thank you. I'm glad my 5 years of work and planning and seating and my own staff.
Thank you for trying. Love you for trying, Mike.
Thank you. And all of that. Oh my God. I want to talk about Infinity's End. I want to talk about this year. It was a good stream. I got a question about Puff. It gave me a moment to write it out. Oh, okay. Sorry I missed the last streams. Went to a con, then went back to work. A question. Do I have to put something in the enjoy least part because I didn't like Just like anything. When we say enjoy least, we will take that as needs the most improvement, you feel.
Yeah, not necessarily because it was bad. It was just the thing that we could have done more work on.
And given more time to it. If you want to specify what that is, just say so in the comments. Just say, love you guys as a whole. Try to fix this thing. Because as much as we are grateful for all the love you all give us, we got to improve.
Like talking over each other.
Yeah.
Not letting punchlines land.
Yeah.
Are these
Exit.
safety goggles or actual glasses?
They're glasses.
Wow, awesome.
Well, they're
they're blue light glasses.
so they're not like prescription or anything.
Yeah, because I need them for screens, because I stare at screens way too often.
I got you. So they're kind of like gunners or
Yeah.
some anti-stress.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Because I definitely need them with my job and this one.
Oh, that's fantastic. Right on.
But yeah, Blazer, don't worry about missing D20 live streams. They are, as always, archived on youtube.com/D20 live. Shadow Crone is telling us that the new D20 live prop is in the starting craft phase. I've been told I'm going to love it
Yes.
by people. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what's going to top this, Shadow Crone, because I adore this in a profound way. I'm kind of curious how people are going to react to some of the things I put in the survey this year as a little teaser for what's to come.
Welcome to the ASMR chat.
What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, please ask us questions. I'm going to sit back because for 2 weeks, I get to relax before we're back on the clock again, as is the holiday tradition. I'm happy that the new Gauntlet came out, and it's a step up from the first one. Yes, it's absolutely lovely, Shadow Crown. I love this thing so much. It feels great to wear, and I will be wearing it on my wedding day. I won't be. I can't. I want to. I need a wedding band that's big enough to fit around this ring so I can just go up and go. The games this year, which was your favorite from most? The lower the number, the better we liked it? Yes. The lower the value of the number, the more you liked it.
No, the lower...
Most is 1, least is 14. 1's a lower number than 14.
From the most favorite
to least.
The higher the number.
Pardon me.
The number only goes to 9.
Sorry for double post, just in case the filter didn't let it through. You have no idea how bad I freaked out when Merlin showed up in Pendragon. Mike, do you wear to the Gauntlet to work or to other things yet? No, not to work. Yes, other things.
Rusty, which number is this one?
It goes to 14. Oh, you gotta use the slide bar to get to 14, because their screens are cutting off. So, my question about Puff. 1, what was his original plan with the Titan Durian? 2, is his attitude now just him coping with having unlimited power and how all of his old plans are insignificant? His original plan for the Titan Durian was actually self-preservation. Because of the fact that you'll notice he comes to them wounded. My original concept idea was, and it's in the original notes, and I think I can reveal this now, was the fact that Puff was part of a much older society than Britannia, and so human civilization as it began to grow and improve and take on gunpowder found that to be a really effective way to dealing with dragons, who may or may not have been an oppressive force in his world, and they put him and his own to task. The idea was with the Titan Durian was that he would get stronger and so could empower his species. Is his attitude now he has now just coping with having unlimited power and all his old plans are now insignificant? The thing is now, you don't know what he's done to his world. I'm looking for a good way to kind of reveal more of his backstory without overriding the players. So that'll be an interesting thing to go for as I go forward. You're going to pull some crazy stuff with him, aren't you? Says Geki, which I believe he is referring to Merlin. Yes. First question, are you guys at least wearing pants behind the massive pile of books? Pants, yes. Underwear, no. Mike, will we meet the worshippers of Puff again, or are they more like a typical dragon cult? Puff no longer requires worshippers. And considering how incompetent they were at keeping his secret and they led to his demise, he really doesn't. He's good. That's a good question. Is this the notes from the first Com Bravo game? Yes, they do cover his backstory. Not his name, but his backstory.
Yeah, so if you guys are...
If you watch... Sorry, go ahead.
If you guys are wondering about the survey... There are apparently sliders.
Yeah.
So if you see that if there's a number, it's like 1 to 14, and there's only 9 that show up, just slide them over. It'll go over to more. That way. I like how you had to clarify you were wearing pants. Also, hi Dave, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Okay, I'm going to refresh and see if we got any responses in yet.
They're fast. They're not that fast.
You don't know that. I have faith in our fans. No, nothing yet. So people are still filling out the survey. We do not need to know about your underwear situation. I'm not a kiss, guys. If that's the worst that aspect of my personality comes out, deal with it.
So when are we going to reveal Nauticus's true weakness that we recently figured out?
Whisper to me, because that one. That one.
Yes.
When I do Deadlands.
Okay.
When I do Deadlands.
Nauticus has a weakness.
Yeah.
We're not going to elaborate on it.
No.
But it makes him swoon.
Oh man.
Because I like building lore on Nauticus, and I'm not done with him at all, and I want to do more stuff with him and his family, and eventually build up to what happens in Shadow of the Century. Mm-hmm. Because Shadow of the Century is actually a continuation of Spirit.
Oh, is that like a book after?
It's the 80s. It's Spirit of the Century in the 80s, and it shows how 80s society kind of ruined everything after the Cold War.
Except music. Music was awesome in the 80s.
I want to put that on Nauticus, though. Because the idea is Dr. Methuselah is now this fragmented thing. Tom Barry's trying to get your attention.
Hi, Tom Barry.
If you're looking for the survey, I'm going to post it in the chat right now. If you are on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, it is at the bottom of the thing.
It's in the video description.
I suppose I can't really order the streams in long games. Just whatever you feel. Hi, everyone. How are you? What are your thoughts on Shadowrun 6th edition? If you've tried it. I haven't had a chance to read it because I'm mostly reading up on Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to look at it, Dave?
What?
Shadowrun 6th edition at all?
No.
Okay.
I've been involved with Lancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is my baby.
Yeah. How is everyone? Tom Barry saying hello.
Hello.
Some people are saying, hello, my favorite people of YouTube. How are things? Hi, Tara Death. Good to know your caps lock key is still stuck. Just finished watching the newest episode from The Tribe. Yes. I have announcements. I do, and Sam has my announcement. I need to take my tablet back.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know why you have the chat up there and there.
Because
Raisins.
D20 Live, you still going through the massive data fort I sent? Yes. Yes, I am. So announcements. First of all, Ravenloft is currently live. Are you just taking books out so you can read them?
I'm just looking at it.
You're diminishing the majesty of my stack of tabletop books. Indiana Jones and motherfucker.
There.
First of all, Ravenloft has gone live for patrons as of yesterday. It will be going live next Saturday for everyone. We will be having a Boxing Day sale on the 26th. It'll just be for Boxing Day. We will do a quick blast out for that. Ravenloft, as I said, will be going public on the 28th. We will be doing Craft Check on the 4th. On 12th, we'll be doing the week before stream. That's your choice this time, Sam. And on the 19th, we are going back to Angoria. And, yeah, because that has been the most, actually, in chats. I believe that's been the most consistently requested game to go back to.
Yes.
On top of that, the following month, Jordan will be DMing for the first time for us.
Also, double stream.
Yeah, we were going to be doing a double stream next month. But before we forgot about the Copa situation. As always, D20 Live is not for children, and to prove it, fuck.
Fuck.
And we have to use fuck as a verb.
Fuckedly. Fuck these fucking fuckers.
Nauticus likes to fuck his weakness.
So I have to ask, has anyone here watched the anime Lyrical Nanoha? I bring it up because the third season is actually right for police procedural magical girl genre mix. I have not. I want to. Fucking fuck. Fucking credible. Yes, we're not for kids.
Fucking task. Yes.
We're gonna go watch fucking Star Wars later today.
Fuck yeah.
Are you taking a picture of the books?
Yes.
Cool.
So I can fucking order them.
Yeah, those are the ones I was trying to get you to pick up for me a while back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Turns out the guy lives in Toronto and works in Toronto. He just somehow said he lived in Hamilton.
For some reason. I'm going to sit back. Ask us questions, guys. Come on, bring your friends. It's time to have the great mysteries of D20 Live brought to the forefront. I have books for Stargate if you want PDFs. Only if they're not pirated. Fucking Star Wars.
This is the laziest porn name, jeez.
What?
Fucking Star Wars.
Oh, geez.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm exhausted because this was a year for me, wasn't it? It was a year for all of us. Hamilton, who wants to live there? Said someone from Hamilton.
Oh.
Oh.
You don't live in Dundas, which is a lovely little burg.
So I noticed the Witcher TTRPG isn't a choice for systems.
To be fair, we didn't know that was a reason. That was a thing.
We didn't know you guys wanted it. I can pop it in right now.
No, leave it in because then they can have. There's another option.
Oh yeah, so pop it in. Pop it in the other option. If
There
you
is
want it in
another
there.
option.
Yeah. Do you have any overview of the next arc? Might we get a sneak peek on how you're going to introduce the next big bad? You've already met him.
As we watch the thing melt down.
You've met. Have we met? Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
No, not him.
Yeah.
So
So
he's not the big bad of the arc.
no,
though.
but he is
he's
a big
part.
bad.
Yeah. There's like 3 for the next arc.
Yeah,
That's
there's
the
like
problem.
3. You've met 2.
Is CP 2020 on the docket for 2020, or are you going to do CP Red instead? I'm definitely doing CP 2020 because that was donated to me. I'm doing for sure. What the fuck happened?
All the powdered sugar
Oh my
landed
God.
on his legs, so he's trying.
Okay, for the record, for next year, I am for certain doing a Gundam game in February because we're going to be doing double that month.
Mm-hmm.
I am for sure doing a Cyberpunk game because that got sent in 2020.
Flip, yeah.
And I will be doing a worldwide wrestling game because
that's gonna be
that
rough.
got sent in, and I might just spend the money myself and make a D20 Live Championship belt.
But yeah, so
You know I've designed one, right?
Huh?
For Wakestock.
You did?
Yeah.
You designed a belt?
For Wakestock. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, if anyone knows the Wakestock concert series, they don't give away medals to their Wakestock competitors in the wakeboarding and whatnot. They give away champion belts in gold, silver, and bronze. One year I was, in fact, working for the company that designed them, and that's their intern project. So I got to keep one!
As for major antagonists for the next arc, there are 3. You have met 2 of them. 1 you've only heard his name.
Don't look at them.
She can do whatever she wants. She's a grown woman.
Oh.
So, I wanted the third one to debut before the end of the year, but due to a project that I'm working on that was going to be the Christmas bonus for this year, it's getting delayed because we're working on it now.
we have an animation team going
Don't
on.
say that. I want them to be surprised because now they're going to be all hyped for it. But yeah, we're trying to get an animation done because it's going to be Puff summoning someone and having a talk.
It's gonna be fun.
Did you want me to design a belt and send it a belt while I'm at it, or make one from a design? No, Shadow Crow, and I don't want you to keep making me free stuff. And I really want to get the hard metal one, like a real proper. Yes. It's going to be a stop motion animation. We should be clear about that. It's not going to be a full animation.
Not stop motion. It's storyboards.
Yeah, storyboard, fully colored though. Animation that we're working on. As a bit of a D20 Live Ken explainer of how certain things work. It's going to be very boring. Because I just wrote it. Like an animatic? Sound like an animatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, like an animatic. So that's the project I've been working on in addition to everything else. That's why there was no Christmas thing, because I was trying to work out the deal to make this work.
It's gonna take a while though.
Yeah, it will. It will take a while. Because we have to do all the drawings for it and the storyboard for it, and hopefully it's done. I don't want to give a deadline because it's a big project. I didn't even want to announce it yet.
Oh, Bladester.
Stop motion to disappoint Mike Summers, my favorite anime stuff. Well, we'll see how it comes out, because it'll be. I don't know how many drawings it's going to require. I don't want to make a bigger promise of what it's going to be.
Stop motion is claymation, honey. That's why people are like, "Oh, yeah," and I'm like, "No, it's an animatic. It's an animatic."
Sorry.
Yeah. You forget. This is the terminology you have to learn.
Sorry. I'm a writer.
The skeletons from the Iliad, or
Right? You know, it's like how everybody like goes, "Oh yeah, this is a pan. This is a pan. This is a pan." I'm like, "No!"
D20 the animation, knowing Mike's tendency to let things spin out of control, we've been epic 5-hour special. It's actually 6 minutes. Like I did it. It's like 2 pages of hard dialogue that I have to say. Have there been any talks of using the RPG system Dread? I know it may be problematic and messy to use with the Jenga Tower, but I thought it may be something interesting to see. Scott's wanted to do it for a while. For a very long time, Scott's wanted to do Dread. I should have put that in the survey, but he didn't request it to be put in the survey this year.
Shadow Chrome, quick, make the D20 live team their own rider belts.
Oh, if I could have an Autobot Matrix of Leadership rider belt, that would be so cool.
But yeah, Dread would have to be done around our long play table.
Yeah, on that table, yeah.
So that, everybody could get access to the tower.
Mm-hmm.
At which point, that may happen in the new year after Mike and I have actually moved out to our new place.
Yeah. Because
we're looking for someplace to live.
So for stuff I didn't watch, would you say I slap a 5 on it or what? There's episodes people didn't watch.
It's okay. Not everybody has time to watch every episode.
Well, then how the hell does Critical Role's fan base watch everything?
They just have numbers of people. So it looks like not everybody watches all the episodes. They don't.
Mike, would you handle the Witcher setting similar to how you would handle the Game of Thrones setting? Here's the thing. I don't know enough about the Witcher lore yet. The show's on Netflix, and I've heard that's a really good place to start. And I would like to watch that, and I would at least like to play the second and third game before I would feel comfortable really getting in, because there's a difference between reading wikis on The Witcher and experiencing it. And it would be very hard for me not to kind of fuse it with a different idea I had for the same concept. Because apparently The Witcher's kind of like being a bounty hunter or monster hunter. Right? Except I would do it very much like Django with Kane Schultz. Are you looking up the survey answers?
Django Unchained?
No.
Yeah.
I'm answering mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're filling out.
Because I like to fill it out too.
Sure.
Because I always fill out
Witcher
everything.
3's bathtub scene, yeah. I have seen the first episode of The Witcher show and I really like it. Yeah, I need to watch that. I need to watch The Mandalorian. Tipstar is done. I'll get one. Thank you. I'm going to stop talking.
Oh. Damn talk, reading vaccinated.
Billy, don't you lose my number. 'Cause you're not anywhere that I can find you. Oh, no, Billy, don't you lose my number. 'Cause you're not anywhere. I don't know why you guys let me talk at all.
We're full of donut.
Mike, if you want a Witcher-esque game, go to the plagiarized source. Oh, Rick.
Sorry?
Okay. I forgot I'd heard about that. I wrote out each game and finished. I wrote out each game and then had to place a ranking on them to enlarge the page to put them in for that part of the survey. Okay. Mandalorian is good. Episode 9 is bad, like really bad. I've heard, a lot of mixed stuff about it. But Dave, you thought it was good. Star Wars 9.
Episode 9. Yes, I've seen it. I did like it. They do some interesting things.
Well, don't spoil it because we're going to be watching it today. Whoa, those are a lot of surveys in.
Yeah.
That's... Okay. Just looking at what is...
Although in some places I think they sacrifice substance for visual making it look pretty. But that's not even a spoiler.
Okay, I think people are getting the survey wrong because a lot of people put Avatar as 14 is the highest and 14 is the lowest.
It's because you said it was the highest.
No, number 1 is the lowest. No.
Because you said because I said number 1 is the highest, but you initially said 14 is the highest.
No, 1's the highest.
1 is the highest.
1's the highest.
Right? Because I was correcting everybody's mistake.
Sorry.
You said it was the wrong number, so now it's all going to be mussed up.
Again. Did I ruin it again this year?
Yes.
I'm sorry. So yeah, for the game you like most, put it at number 1 and just go down lower for the ones you didn't like.
It's all in the phrasing. You have to say, rank them.
From 1 to 4. I did put it right in the question.
In the question, yes. But you put it wrong when you said it out loud.
I did. Oh, look at that. Angoria's getting votes. That's nice.
Yay.
Spirit of the Century only has 2 votes. That's surprising.
So far.
Yeah. What's this? I love how we left Fallout in, even though we verified that we're going to be doing it at Next Bravo.
You know.
Just looking at the results. Stargate's doing really well. That's surprising.
Well, that's because Stargate has had such a long run that, like on TV,
Yeah.
that it's in everybody's brain. So, yeah.
You had it as the wrong. You said it out loud the wrong number. It's 1 is the highest.
Yeah, that's my bad.
God damn you, Sam.
Sorry.
Time Tiger! Someone wants Time Tiger to be a thing!
Time Tiger!
Time Tiger!
Oh no! Fueled by Nova Coke.
People want longer street. Fine. No? Okay. Cool. Oh boy.
Zero. Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah. Okay.
What, they want longer tutorials?
They want longer tutorials? Oh my god. Oh.
They're gonna have to stretch into reviews at this point.
Yeah.
Why did Gundam end up with an error?
I was doing that as a Easter egg
Oh, I see.
for what's to come, because it won't just be Gundam.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought that was an actual thing.
No, I typed it in to make it look convincing. Did it look convincing?
Yes, because I was concerned. Please note, certain settings have been removed from last year. Cough Persona for reasons.
Raisins.
The one, the bonus.
What?
Yeah, he's leading.
Store.
I'm just reading this really quick. Oh boy. Really? Okay. All right.
I
Punch him in the face.
can
What?
find you. Oh, no, baby. Billy, don't you lose my number.
Okay. That's some good advice. Oh, here we go. There's some interesting. That's some nice
I
criticisms.
haven't been reading it at all. So.
Those are some lovely little criticisms. Thank you. I'm going back to the restream chat though. Did you decide on what timeline the Gundam game is going to be? All. Will Con Bravo Fallout game include T-posing and Bethesda bugs? No, because if my Aliens game wasn't going to include all of the Colonial Marines bullshit, there was no way. Because I always try to do it better than they do it. Okay, so. Yeah, no, I fucked up. I said one should be the highest. So. Zoids, do you want to queue up maybe the ink spots? Time to fill out again. Probably this time. Stargate needs to come back.
No, Tonberry, I haven't gotten your card yet because I haven't been home for the last 4 days. So
I put things in the wrong order again. I out most around the 10 to 14 mark. So Mike, did you decide on what timeline the Gundam
Rusty, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine. We know what you mean.
Yeah.
We'll probably.
You can go back in, I think, and redo.
You do it again. I think.
Yeah.
Just do it again.
Yeah.
You can log out of your Google account and do it again.
Yeah.
And then that'll fix it.
Yeah. Oh, thank frick. It's all right. I screwed up. So Sam, I'm going to stop talking for a minute.
No, you can do it.
Because you deserve a chance to speak.
I'm doing the survey.
You're doing the survey. Dave, have you done the survey?
No.
Would you like to do the survey?
Well, I'm going to talk while you guys are doing the survey.
I'm not doing the survey. I don't feel it's right.
Well, you wanted to stop talking for a minute, so I'll talk. Hey, everybody. Dave's show. I can't see chat from here, so...
Right now, the last thing that came in, it said it's not that hard to be better than Colonial Marines, given everything I've heard about it. All right, so Dave, given... what's a game on this pile?
Risk. Oh, wait, in the pile.
Yes. Why don't you deke around to the front and tell us if there's a game on there you've always wanted to play?
I forgot we had this question in there. It's of the people we have so far, who would you like to play in more streams? Mike doesn't count since he's in every stream. So,
Let's see.
I'm going to put Tyler, because he hasn't played yet.
Yeah. Do you guys have the Strange Tales expansion for Spirit? Yes, I just got that when it wiped out. And Mike, anything you do would be better than Bethesda's Dumpster Fire. Yes.
I do want to try playing Vampire the Masquerade, the new version.
You mean V5?
Yeah, because I've played that. It's fun.
Okay.
And I could import a GM for us if we really want to.
No, I have someone in mind.
Okay. Otherwise, I've always wanted to play an anima game.
Yeah, but there hasn't been much demand for it. That's the thing. I think people have kind of forgotten about it.
Oh yeah, it's a baby killer.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have laid down like this. And domino pressure.
Did you want to get back up?
No, it's just making me farty.
Okay, thank you for sharing that with the world. Keep voting for Fantasy Age. Has nothing to do with that. I'm running for campaign for it. Shadowcrown, it keeps trying. Just keep pushing for it, man.
20. Nice.
What is Anima? Anima was a tabletop RPG that Devin had. I took it from him. He gave it to me, but I took it.
Crunchy.
A very crunchy Final Fantasy kind of 12-esque RPG game designed to really have a big spectrum of character classes depending on what you want it to be.
I'd say 14 now.
14 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
FFXIV.
Yes, that's what 14 is in numerals. Would you like to come back up and join us, David?
Give me that.
All right. Is there any system Dave would run on stream? There's two. I'm trying to convince him to run Trudvang, which is on the survey, and he very much wants to run Lancer.
Well, I would want to run both.
Yeah.
Kind of a mood thing. Right now, I'm in a mecha phase. But it's not hard to switch me back over to Viking phase.
Yeah. The problem with Anima is you can no longer get it in stores. It pretty much burned out. It didn't do very well beyond its initial run. It's kind of my golden. It's one of the places where my 5-year rule came for RPG systems. The battle between Devin and Mike over Anima were legendary. There were trains. There were. It was not a consistent, but still. Is that both of the books of the Great Campaign on top of Pendragon? Yep. The Pendragon Great Campaign book is right there. I finally have a printed copy of it. I'm so happy. Final Fantasy 12-esque, I'm sold. I'm excited to see Jordan run a game. We all are. How comfy is the floor, Dave?
Depends on where you're laying.
Yeah.
I was on kind of a spill pad, which is super plush.
Should we explain the spill pad? Because they've never seen it.
Don't lift it up!
Jackass. Because of the fact
Look
that we have... When we got the house, there was this bonus... When I got moved in here, there was a bonus carpet left behind by the owner. I use it because I eat down here, and I eat in front of the TV, so it just keeps things clean. I was seeing that there's a My Little Pony option for settings we'd like to see. Does it happen to be... There does happen to be a really good My Little Pony / Fallout crossover setting that is a system built from almost from the ground up. Yeah, but I don't... That's a little bit of tonal whiplash for me.
Riddle me this. In the My Little Pony RPG, how do you pick things up with hooves?
You grab them with your mouth.
You've never watched the show.
They grab things with their mouth.
They don't always grab things with their mouth. It's like magnets or something. Just lift it up with a hoof. It's like, well, you've got an invisible opposable thumb. No one's noticed.
So I'm not sure if Scott will see this or not, but I'm changing from making him a drone controller from Shadowrun to a rune axe from 40k. I don't think he'll mind. Mm-hmm. Dave, are you a brony?
Used to be.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't
want to expound.
I don't care. Really, it's your life. I was too for a time. We all were.
I mean, they have good messages, and
Yeah.
it's.
But then people ruined it.
Yeah.
Those people. And much like they ruined Steven Universe.
I still like Steven Universe. And,
yeah, you can, but there's always that loud.
I've got 6 episodes of Steven Universe Future to catch up on.
Oh yeah, that's out now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So
there. What would you guys do for trying to introduce other people to new systems? My group is a solid Pathfinder group, but I also like getting other systems. They like the Shadowrun 60-star box. I bully my group into playing new games. I do.
You just say, hey guys, we're going to record this one.
Yeah. I made a tabletop show called D20 Live and had my friends come and play games. Yeah.
You just literally, it was just like, guys, we're gonna record this one. Learn it in like 2 minutes. Okay. Except, no, actually, you do give them the tutorial, and then they don't learn it until 2 minutes before the show.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, those are the games where like, okay, so I want to hit this guy with the back of my hand. What do I do? What?
Yeah.
How many dice is that? Do I have bonuses?
Here we are in the future, and it's bright.
There is a pony RPG. There are several. There's a Pathfinder adaptation. I believe there's an official one. There's a couple other ones, too.
Well, not having an official one is just leaving money on the table.
No, I think there is an official one.
No, I'm saying not having an
Oh,
official
yes.
one.
Here we are. I hate Steven Universe, by the way, and I just like the songs. Because they're so fucking catchy.
All I wanna see is a giant
Filled out the story again, but did it properly this time. But when I tried to do character gen with one, he had a lot of trouble because of the free flow concept with Shadowrun. Yeah. Oh, Mike, I have to tell you about the L line I made as an NPC in Pathfinder for a fight club. He had a reverse barb mechanic as he riles up the crowd to make him stronger. Nice. How is Steven Universe Future? I keep forgetting it's on, so I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, so is everybody else.
Yeah, well, I've seen the movie, which is effectively intro to Steven Universe Future. Movie. Or Steven Universe Future. You know, it's the season premiere, I want to say. But I enjoyed that. Poor Spinell.
Is Shadowrun 6th edition a bit more straightforward than 5e? I haven't had a chance to read it yet, actually. It kind of snuck up on me.
Which one?
Shadowrun 6th edition, as opposed to 5.
Seen it.
I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. For those asking about Fallout Equestria, I know of a sample campaign. It was fine. The link will be in the tavern on the Discord. So I saw Zoids. Which era would you use? Chaotic Century, Zero Century, Genesis, etc. I believe I watched Zero Century, and I kind of like that era, but I've heard Chaotic Century is amazing.
Which is the one where they had the snail camper? And
You mean where it was a competition?
Woo, Shadow Crown! He says 4 weeks now.
Oh,
No
congratulations! You're talking about the one where they had like rules and it was a competition and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That was Zero Century, I believe.
Okay.
I believe.
I enjoyed what I saw of that on YTV.
I'm still laughing at the Ravenloft game. Zoids is actually my favorite mecha anime. Interesting. Is anyone
it's
really
very mecha.
excited for the upcoming episodes of My Hero Academia? Manga readers know what I mean. I do.
Never seen it.
It's really good. It's actually getting really good. Also, 4 weeks no smoking, and everyone's now congratulations.
Yeah!
Shadow Crown. Oh,
Good for you, Shadow Crown.
let's see the survey results. I'm curious what's going on.
Sorry, I'm answering a question on our Discord because... Oh, by the way, if you haven't joined our Discord, we have a link of it down below.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because Cypher is asking, like, what happened with Persona, and I'm just like, no, it's happening, guys. Don't worry. If people are wondering why the Persona is not on the list, it's because it is 100% happening. We are recording it in January. Like, I literally have all the notes still. It's gonna be there.
Also, Shadow Crown, remember, you don't have to do it alone. Your friends will help you with this because it's a positive life change. And if you're jonesing, ask for help.
Yes, please, Shadow Crown. Please make a link for the Discord
And
for chat.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Don't cold turkey. I hear that's like the worst way to do it. Like, medically speaking, you're cutting off an addiction at the source.
Although, actually, can I ask the fans a question about Persona?
Go ahead.
Okay, so guys, I had an idea because one, I really do like the music that Mike bought from that. That Mike commissioned Tom, He's an Evil Genius White to do for our new theme. Mm-hmm. I was thinking of maybe trying to ask him to see if we should have Persona music for the long game. So do you guys want me to do that? Because if that's the case, then I will message him at the end of this stream going, hey, can you make me some music, please? I will pay.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Okay. So everyone really loved the Con Bravo game. And
Everyone always loves the Con Bravo.
And the next one is Infinity's End. Thank you so much. Angoria's doing really well. We're on the middle, which is nice.
So yeah, do you guys want to see me GM a game of Vikings?
Yes, everyone's going, yes! I'm like, all right, cool. I will message
music.
Tom. Yeah, I'll message Tom at the end of the stream.
Okay. Yes, you want to see me GM Vikings fighting through the driven snow, trying to survive out in the wilds, and
Yes, Persona will be a long form game. That's what one of the questions was. It's like, so Persona will be a long form game. Yes, it will be a long game. We have our players mapped out. I don't have any of their backstories, which is frustrating, but that's what this month is for. Dave, yes.
Oh, good. Fighting trolls and Jotuns and frost giants. If I throw you guys in at the right level, maybe even a great worm. Or what do they call dragons? Or Durgans. I don't know. They're pretty.
You got a lot of guesses.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just reading some of the survey results right now. The golden apple question's getting everybody.
Yeah.
You mean the one on the? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll go back to my.
No, just don't bring it up.
Oh, Jesus.
What's up? There better be plenty of mead, however you spell that. Hell yeah. Will you fight Thor?
No.
Or which one are you having me
You
look
will
at?
aspire to be Thor.
It's like, I heard Vikings, I'm in.
So the people who ruin MLP and Steven Universe say when trying to ruin Ruby? I don't know. How bad is the Ruby fan base getting?
I don't know. I don't watch Ruby.
Ruby?
The Com Bravo game better have a thinly veiled Ton Howard NPC. Stop guessing what I'm going to do.
The RWBI. UI.
Oh, that one.
What systems were the Vikings? I'm asking for survey reasons. That's Trudvang.
Yes, Trudvang. Otherwise, the evolved version of Draco or Droomer.
Yeah.
A wildly Swedish game that kick-started into English.
Oh god, if we do a Scion game next year, I have to introduce Thor.
Geki's like, Golden Apple, my shenanigan senses are tingling. That's all I'll say.
Yes, we want to see Dave's Vikings, and yes, we want to see Jordan's 80s synthwave drug-fueled haze.
It's gonna be all coke, guys.
It's gonna be all of next year is gonna be nothing but shenanigans.
Yeah, Jordan's gonna come in with a fucking a bucket of aviator glasses, and but he's got like a Tom Selleck.
Speaking of which, Cop NBC, my fixer played in CP 2020 is named
Cop Howard.
It's a pretty funny joke. It is. Oh boy. Have you noticed by the way, I have to play the games list 114 without reading numbers. I always feel bad having to put games at the bottom end of the list.
It's okay. This is just so that way we know which games we need to edit just a little bit. Not necessarily because they're bad, just because that they need a little bit of work.
Yeah, and besides, if they're at the bottom of the list, it means they need more love. It doesn't mean they need.
It doesn't mean they need to be cut. It just means they need to be revisited and retouched and have a new coat of paint.
And you can always say in the additional comments why you put them at the bottom and for what reason. That's there for you guys to fill in. Jordan's game.
You can hold the thing.
Okay.
Next year,
how can a game get more cracky than a Maid game? We'll find a way. It's us. Jordan's game will have more coke than the Maid game. Somehow it will.
To be fair, that is right now the record amount of coke.
Cocaine.
In any game that we've done.
D20 Live. The D20 Live Cocaine Award of the Year
goes to Maid.
Hang on, I gotta do that like this. Someone come back and find this and just make a little award that goes right here. The Golden Cocaine Overused Award. It was gonna be Shadowrun with the with the tiger.
A little pile of white powder.
The Discord link's going up. Are there any plans to do basically a Greedfall style of game? Is that more of the general inspiration for D&D games? I am not familiar with Greedfall. Does anyone know what that is?
Nope.
Greedfall?
Would you like one?
Sure. Sam, you've been challenged.
By what?
Jordan for the cocaine.
Oh, that's fine. He can fucking take it. I didn't want it to be full of coke. It just was.
Yeah, but I think the
every other. Sorry, Dave. You say your bit.
There's a ranking of how much coke there is in any given thing. Archer has his kilo, or not a kilo, but a metric ton of cocaine, and then there's Scarface going face down in a nice pile of cocaine, and then there's heavy metal where they wheel out a fucking. There's
a vacuum cleaner, isn't it?
No, they use it's for drawing the lines on sports fields, and it's full of cocaine, and they're just doing lines with it on the fucking landing tarmac.
Yeah,
and then they just go up and down, face down. I'm like, wow. So that's the legalization of cocaine.
Oh, Greedfall is a PC game, but it's an RPG style game about colonialism, nature, and pollution. Interesting. Have you guys read any of Castle Falkenstein since I donated it? You donated Castle Falkenstein?
Oh.
It's on the pile. We don't have Castle Falkenstein.
Have you checked the...
It's not. I know we don't have it. Unless it's in... Jesus Christ, unless you send in a USB key. I don't have it.
Or it's in transit.
Mm-hmm.
Still. And if it was sent months ago,
yeah,
we have problems.
Yep.
Oh, shit, guys. I bought the neatest little thing yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pandemic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is a company out there that makes miniatures.
Oh.
For Pandemic.
Oh, boy.
They're not licensed in any way.
Uh-huh.
So they're slightly different, but they're still the same. You know, the little guy in the wheelchair is the dispatcher,
yeah,
and so on. I bought this. They're on sale right now.
Oh,
actually.
Man.
For like $30.
Do they also do specialty boxes?
Yeah.
Fuck.
They do 30 miniatures in one pack. And
what are the two 1E reprint in the middle large stack?
Here, I gotta show you.
You're gonna have to answer that question.
What are the two 1E reprint in the middle large stack? Are you talking about the first edition Dungeons and Dragons? Because those I have. Lord Sathier is waking up because I believe she slept too long. I believe it's a she. I believe Lord Sathier refers to herself as a she now, right? Not a they.
Man, they look good.
She is all that is woman.
She is.
Yeah,
the reprints,
good, right?
yeah.
Look good.
Those are.
Go up to the top.
You
to see the
don't.
price.
You guys didn't know when that came out, Tipsiller? Yeah, they reprinted
right?
the advanced first edition as part of Gary Gygax.
Do you want me to share that with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come with the correct colored bases, so you can match them to the cards. Or the.
How is the writing for Time Tiger coming, Mike? I actually forgot about Time Tiger because I've been busy writing Angoria.
Time Tiger has so much lore.
It does. I have to go back.
He's out of control. He's the tiger with shotguns for legs, right?
No, that's the Battle Cat.
Oh, Battle Cat. Wait,
Is
Time
it-
Tiger.
Time Tiger's the one we came up with during one stream
And Craft Track.
in Craft Shack. Called it Time Tiger.
And paste.
Is it weird? We're behind on questions though. Is it weird that I'm not interested in these mature edgelord shows like Game of Thrones, Yellowstone, The Boys because I already got that fixed in anime for years? No, not really. I don't think. Dave posted in Discord as I'm thinking of getting the Legacy version for Christmas.
Oh, right on. So I'll put that there.
Speaking of First Ed, Sam, this is a question for you. How brutal is it?
Oh, pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. It's like, okay, think of it this way, guys. Think about playing 5th edition right now. Now, take the death saves and stretch them out so that way there's everything that has a death save. And then on top of that, make the initiative way more confusing and introduce a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
And take out a lot of things that make it easier to play the game.
It's in general.
Okay.
Basically, shove a shiv into your eye, cut off one of your arms, and maybe hobble yourself a little bit, and then you'll have the exact same experience as playing a 1st edition
What the fuck did I miss?
First edition.
of D&D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to change the name at some
I
point.
was going
My
to say,
friend
you know,
said-
butt scooting across glass, but...
I'm gonna need to change my name at some point. My friend said I should just work at like Lord Integra Helsing, but that's not really my style. Time Tiger. Lord Jesus Christ was telling me about where he had sent me the link. I do apologize, Lord Jesus Christ. I do remember. It's just hard for me to keep track sometimes. So, yeah.
The thing is, okay.
You don't have to send it via USB key. It's just when you said it, I thought you meant sent to me physically, and there's so much I get sent.
Say it again. Lord is a title.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't have to discern gender at all. It's the same thing with king.
And Sathian could be a surname.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah.
don't have to change that
I'll
at all.
go. Lord Jesus Christ. I'll go back in our messages and I'll find out.
But if you want to change
'Cause I
your
do
name,
wanna check
we will
out it.
support you, and we will do our best to remember which one it is. Because I have a hard time figuring out who everybody is in chat. So hard. And that's not just because of the fact that, like, I have... That's just because of the fact that I have a really hard time putting names to people until I actually see their face. Which is why Ye Old Bearded Dude will always be ingrained into my brain.
Oh, you met...
Because you
Yeah.
met him in
Oh,
person.
We met him in person.
Did I?
Yeah, he did.
He dropped off the cake
He was the guy who dropped off the pies from Bravo.
at Bravo. He gave us cake.
Yeah. The pies? The Oreo cheesecake? Yes.
You ate like 4 pieces.
It's in my brain.
It was in
Did
August.
he have a beard?
Yeah.
Good!
Yeah. Lord
my
Jesus
God.
Christ. Yeah, no, I have been looking at. I've been looking into Castle Falkenstein. I'd forgotten you had sent me the link, because I want to check out that and Gloranthia. Because I've heard
remember-
it's good. Because I've been following Artel Sorian, and they're really trying to push it.
I do remember Jack though because I've heard his voice.
Yeah.
So and I can remember Rusty too because I've also heard his voice very briefly, but I did hear it.
Tom Berry Queen says, I also remember people who bred me with food. AD&D
remember
isn't
Tom
that
Berry.
hard. It feels like it when you start looking at it. Deadly, yes, I grant you that. JG Brames is not a storyteller, he's a salesman. Random. True, but random. I'm lucky enough to have found a resource to get my legal name changed for free in my state, and I'm nowhere near the point
Hey.
in that
Oh, very
transition.
cool.
Oh, very good, Laura Sathian. What was in that cake? It was Oreo. It was an Oreo cheesecake. It was delicious. And there was also a chocolate one that took us all out.
We all died.
We all died. We were just
It
like, we could
was-
only have one piece, and it was
it was
just
heavy.
It
concentrated
was
chocolate.
very healthy.
Tom Berry Queen is saying hello to you, by the way, Dave.
Hello.
All right. We are now at 24 responses. That's really good.
Yay.
Are
I shall...
you
win.
dabbing?
I have the should get a robo Armageddon.
I
on the side of my
can
head.
tell.
She's dabbing like she's never dabbed before.
Yes, the moment I didn't know I would be sent into chat with you guys. Oh, wow. Ian Lund actually went to watch Space Battleship Yamato. After watching the Space Battleship 2199 2020 2202 series, I got the idea of doing the game in that universe using a Modifus 2D20 Star Trek system. I just don't feel like studying everything. And Terror of Death is just repeating cake very loudly. I'm glad it worked out for you, Ian. Because I haven't seen the whole thing through. Please tell us if it's good. Oh, more questions, please, please. We're only an hour in. I do have to do a buffer post tomorrow with all of the links out, but that's for tomorrow. Checking our DMs, I also noticed that I sent you the page for playing Gundam in the Mech Ton Zeta. Have you read that? That one I did read. But the reason why I'm not doing Gundam in Mech Ton Zeta yet is because I'm doing Battle Century G for reasons that will be very obvious at the end of it. The mic was shocked when he showed up while I was running session 01 of Strange Aeons. Shadowcrown, you assume that I have... I got no better answer for that. You assume I wouldn't come and check it out. It's literally the first game being run on my Discord server. Why would I not come and watch? Or listen, at least. Critical Hulk wrote a really nice essay on how Abrams is loyal to the dark side when it comes to filmmaking, like an algorithm bot that plays to audiences rather than tell a story. Inland, yeah. Ooh,
Ah,
that's a notification.
I was trying to.
Oh,
Okay.
hey.
Are you bringing up your Persona notes again?
I wanted to show people exactly what I've done.
Mike, do you have any regrets about games this year? Anything you change? Yeah. I regret how short. What's up, babe?
Okay, 2 things. Faceplant Jan donated $10.
Thank you, Faceblade.
Thank you.
Here's to a new year and many great laughs. And Lord Jesus Christ has hosted us.
Yay! Thank you, Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus Christ.
Infinity's End actually was too short for my liking. I was sick that stream, which you could kind of tell because I had a blanket under me to keep me warm.
To be fair, I also was sick that stream.
And there were I'd hinted to them during the break about directions they can go, and they really hit it really hard, and it shortened the game considerably. And I wish we'd had more time to kind of play around in the map that I had built for Tomb of Horrors. But
I wish we had a little bit longer of a battle with a Sararak.
yeah, but Tom hacked his way through it and it worked.
I know. But it's just, I
know.
kind of wish.
Yeah.
Anyway.
For the guy who's been built up for so long. So I'll learn from it for next time.
Did you want me to post the picture of the index that I have for the Persona notes?
Go ahead if you want to. The fun part of Strange Aeons is now you got to endure my horrible, annoying voices online as well as a comp. Bravo.
Okay, in the Discord, I'm putting in a picture, guys, and that's just the index of my notes.
Okay. Might be able to talk to her getting a bot to link Discord and socials periodically on Twitch stream. Yes, please. Lord Sathian, is the Earth a planetary transformer like Primus and Unicron? No, not yet. At least not in current Transformers canon. Although Earth has been Unicron on occasion. Mike, how long was Angoria in the making? You're assuming I'm done making Angoria. Angoria, when did I start making Angoria, babe? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago I started working on it?
Rusty, great Scott!
Yeah.
Just the picture.
Thing is, I want to do a custom ship with the options of players to play as humans, Gamelin, Zelts, and some other races in the galaxy, supposed to $21.99. Filling out the game ranking stuff, I just realized that it scrolls to the right. Yeah. As a human bot for Connell and Adam, that would save you guys so much trouble. Yeah, no, we need posting and marketing support. Ugh. I'm still working on Angoria now. The problem is it's gotten to a point where I have to test things out on people to see how they take to it. And the general response has been from the team, I think you guys really like it. At least as I've been understanding it.
Yes.
With everything that I'm trying to do. What year do you hope to have a sitting guide for Angoria out for sale? Oh, goodness. I don't know. That's a lovely dream to have, but because right now it would just be a fluff book for Pathfinder First. I don't know. You know, I don't want to put a year on it because it's been very much I've been doing it very organically and taking my time with it, and I don't feel it's only like what 50 pages now of content, and there's a lot of stuff I need to fill in for like settings and city and stuff because the idea was I wanted to make when Angoria would be done, it would be released with the caveat saying this is a world where you can put your own stuff into it. You are encouraged to make it your own. You're encouraged to change things that suit your interest. You're encouraged to start and go anywhere you want. Will you guys ever play the Star Wars Saga RPG games? You guys requested enough, we'll put it in and we'll do it. Faceplant Jen. Will the art be done by Sam? Probably. I could say with reasonable certainty. Big Mike, will you ever get a chance to release the dreaded Beehawks? Oh, men can only dream. I've seen both Space Battleship Yamat 2019 and 2020. They are both good. Fair dust, but spell check slowly dying. Sam, that GIF is my response to just the index. I second Terror of Death.
Yeah, they're all marveling at the fact that the index is huge.
Yeah. When I'm ready, I will hand you my tabletop game, and I want you to go nuts with it.
I know.
Because I am. Oh, and I am still designing my tabletop game as well on the side.
Yeah, most of the notes are done. It's just I think I have. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 index. There's five appendices to do because everything else is written out.
Which rule set for Star Wars beside Fantasy Flight would you prefer? One, you're assuming I like the Fantasy Flight rules, and I'm not a huge fan. I don't know. I'd have to review the ones. The one I keep seeing, though, is the West End Games version. That's the one everyone keeps kind of coming back to. I know it's overdone, Mike. Will we see some Jedi? You guys want me to go back to Star Wars? Just put in the comments. I'm not sure what I do at this point. So I'm trying to build the card capture sucker, and 5th Ed can't work out if she works better as a wizard or a sorcerer, because a wizard allows her all the cards to be accessed, but she's low in, so...
there is literally a class
in Pathfinder that is Sakura.
That basically has a magical girl component to it. Mm-hmm. It's the vigilante. There's a vigilante archetype where it's basically a magical girl.
Because her wizard allows for her to all her cards to be accessed, but she's low end, so card caster makes more sense for her. This is for a 5th Ed, FYI. I would say sorcerer But the problem is you need to be able to swap spells. Because Sakura only uses like maybe 5 spells of the lot she has access to. Are you dead?
Meh.
I would imagine there's a wizard archetype that you could use to kind of be more sorcery.
I think there is in 5th. I just don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, for the new D20 Live prop, I have to get some pink insulation from sheets and dowel rods. Interesting. Have you ever thought of adding a stream overlay for players so we can see their characters' names on stream?
Yes, I have thought of that. I haven't had time to do it, which is the problem. But I will endeavor to try and get it for next year. So that, because what I wanted to do, since Infinity's End ended, I've wanted to redo the overlay. But the problem has been I am currently working a full-time job. So every time I feel like I can do it, I also feel like I might be dying. So eventually though I will, because the thing is I've finally gotten into a good rhythm with the job itself. And once the holidays are over, I can probably actually tackle it. I just need to spend a little bit of time every day to do it. That's the only downside.
Have you ever thought of Vigilante equals magical child archetype for all your Mahou Shoujo Sentai and He-Man needs? I didn't think about that, but yeah, that works. Actually, wouldn't He-Man basically just be a summoner? You just summon a much more muscled man that looks like you?
Basically.
Yeah. Synthesis Synergist. Just grabbed official Pathfinder Fluff book, which is only 63 pages, so 45 pages is not bad.
You
are
can
we going
100% to do Sakura as a sorcerer? Yeah.
So are we going to get any overarching plots from GMs that aren't Mike? She's right here. She's right here. Scott is actually tying into the timeline as well. Everything he's doing with Narla Hotep actually is part of the bigger D20 Live overarching plot. Devin is as well. Mm-hmm. Because what he was doing with Shadowrun and Warcraft was also tying in. I've also opened up the canon so everyone can make their comments about it.
I will be making an overarching story arc eventually. The problem is that every time I've tried to do an overarching story arc that isn't part of it isn't its own long game. I feel like I'm not very confident in it because I have very great character moments. My story arcs, however, I need to make sure that I can tie it into his stuff, which Mike and I have talked a lot about that. Yeah. And
it works. It
works. It's just the problem is that I'm always really scared about my character work because I have a character who I actually put into the main campaign, and she's my baby, and I was really hoping she would go over well. The problem is that the space burrito fucking went over better than she did, and I was like, fuck, that's my... I love the space burrito. The space burrito's great, but like, because she was my attempt at overarching plot, but it didn't quite work out, so we'll see what happens with that later.
Would you guys ever just straight release your adventures you make for streams to the fans for them to play, or would you just say they're too specific to the players and the streamers or another reason? We do release them. They're on Patreon.
Yeah, they're on Patreon. Yeah. They're at the, what, the $10 tier? $5?
$10 tier.
$10 tier.
You get the $10 tier, you literally get every single adventure that comes out gets put on Patreon. Oh my god, I have to put up the Pendragon notes today after the stream is done.
So yeah, if you go into our Patreon and you donate $10, then yeah, you can get all of the notes and the player stuff for every single game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever. How long have you guys been streaming for, and do you have any regrets streaming on Twitch, YouTube? That's a lot of questions.
We've been streaming since 2014. We've been playing Con Bravo for 2012. And do we have any regrets streaming onto Twitch and YouTube?
I regret that it took us as long as it did to get to the point that we are. But at the same time, I also know why we didn't get as fast as we did.
Yes.
Because we couldn't. We legitimately couldn't.
Because in 2014 and 2015, one, I wasn't here. And two, we didn't have our own equipment.
Yeah.
Which was the biggest problem when you come to an online streaming thing. So we had to borrow equipment and a operator for the equipment.
Yeah.
Who we can still say his name, right?
Yeah, it was Tom.
Yeah, it was Tom Hope
Yeah.
from Pixel's Edge. He was really great. When he was here, he had to move to Vancouver, which is why we no longer work with him. Right, just because the logistics of it is a little tad problematic.
But yeah.
So, but yeah, no, like he had to get his life, like he had to move forward with his life, and he was just because he was getting married, he was moving out, he was getting a new job. It was
learning how to eat vegetables.
So we really appreciate all of the work that he did for D20 Live when he was still here.
Yeah.
Because he did edit the videos too from 2014
He did 2013. He did Firefly.
Yeah,
and,
he did Firefly, and he did
Tomb.
And Tomb. Yeah, so those are the two. Like 2013, 2014, he edited all the excess
2014,
videos.
2015.
No, 15 was.
It was 2013.
Oh, 2013. You're right. 2014, 2015. You're right.
Aliens, and that was Dan.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, like we really appreciate all the work that he did for that. Also, by the way, we should mention Dan.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Dan the Video Ninja, because he
took over editing for the long games.
Because he's been video editing our long games because I've been working and I can't do as much work as possible. So thank you, Dan, for always editing our videos, and we really super appreciate you doing it now.
But yeah, there's lessons I wish I knew earlier that would have led to greater success for this. But at the same time, looking back on where I was, the person I was at that time, I couldn't have handled more success anyway. So it's only now I felt like we could really explode.
Because you didn't have me.
I didn't have you. And we need to get the team trained up. How are you doing, Dave? Are you
working on the survey?
You're working. Oh, you're doing the survey. Okay. Will the Mutants and Masterminds game return? Yes. Will the Gundam game be part of the overarching D20 Live timeline? If it's on the channel, it's part of the timeline.
The only exception is the Captain Planet.
Captain Planet
That's
game.
the only exception.
And we specifically said that. I just wanted known that I'm only voting for DuckTales for Big Mike's Glum Gold impression. That's because Glum Gold! Glum Gold!
How did you know it was me? It's always you.
And it always will be! You may be Scottish McDuck, but I've got a cat! A cat McDuck!
Fucking love Glum Gold so
Half
much.
the things that make the space burrito was the voice, Sam, much like
I
the space
see.
moth. A 5e sorcerer knows 19 spells by level 13, meaning they can have all 19 manga cards. Interesting. Incoming WEG PDF startup kit. Good luck finding legit copies of them. WEG is Gamer Gold. I have returned from finishing the survey, says to Lunarcraft Gaming. Thought this year YouTube was changing everything with YouTube streaming, which was probably a nightmare for a couple of the streams. It was. I already have it, so Fiery covers all the fire spells.
If we end up no longer on YouTube, we will 100% tell you where we're going.
Yeah.
Because Twitch doesn't keep all of our videos
long enough.
So
For archive purpose.
we have all of the videos archived.
Yeah.
100%. So we are thinking
We would lose nothing.
We would lose nothing. Except maybe the announcement videos, but that's about it.
And a few of the crafted and game streams.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like for purposes of video archiving, we will tell you where and when we would be moving. So don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll make an announcement on video on YouTube if we have to. But yeah, that's what will happen.
You know, having a nice, normal, uneventful day is probably the weirdest thing that could ever happen in the Made universe. I thought those were just small notes, not the whole outline for the adventures. I would definitely do that 1 month, probably after CP 2020. Says, I know it'll be great. I want to throw my players into your crazy minds.
Oh, I wanna...
No, those are not small notes. I know, and I know you do.
Yeah.
Every single note that goes to public. Devin's notes are literally notes, but they are specifically done up. I do them, Sam does them, and Scott does them specifically so that you can play them afterwards.
Yeah, because they're adventure modules.
Yeah, there are number indexes in there for the pages of the books that they use. There is all of our modded stats we used. You can completely take them and the stats and replay them with your friends.
Yeah.
That is the entire point of that tier.
I think Devon's is the only exception.
He's the only one who does really bare bones notes. But even then, that's just because they're in note form.
Yeah.
You could still play his games.
Yeah, the thing with Devon's games is that Devon doesn't like writing out the dialogue because he doesn't believe that that's very organic.
Yeah, that's just an aesthetics thing.
But that's an aesthetics thing for him, and that's fine.
Yeah.
The rest of us, though, we write out everything as if it's a module.
I write paragraph-long, entire paragraph-long motivations, and that's for all of you, for the Patreon. So if you want our modules, they're in there.
You can tell how much if you have visited our Discord and you have seen my index, you can tell exactly how much I write for notes.
But yeah, every single one that we have released on Patreon is go to play. You play it right now. Go buy the books. You can go. And if you need help, ask us, for God's sakes. We made them.
Yeah. Yay for all day, Dan.
So some more specific questions. What would be the pitch for the Starship Troopers game? Depends on how well it does. I don't like to think too hard about games that I can do now. Because then I want to do them, and then I just... things. Did you get that Power Rangers tabletop book that released, or is it not out yet? I didn't think it was out yet. Love the fact you basically said Tomb of Horrors wasn't terrifying enough, because I can do it better! Lightsabers. Blades are Hyperforce? I think that's already out. Is the Hyperforce RPG out yet?
I don't know.
Because I haven't seen any press about it. Lord Cethia submitted by more than a year, Blades are. Well, apparently I'm wrong. Answering a question from earlier, a reason why Crit Roll is bigger is for one reason, having a budget.
Yeah.
Touche.
They do have a
They
budget.
do have a budget. That's what we need to do. We need to get on Geek and Sundry.
Plus they have sponsorships.
Yeah, which we got.
Hey, YouTube, if you want to send sponsorships towards us, we will totally 100% sponsor for Skillshare and...
fuck it. We'll do it our way. Hey, our Talsorian Games. Hey, the guys who own Pendragon.
Hey, Massive Press.
Yeah. Hey, Fantasy Flight Games.
Evil Hat Games.
Evil Hat. This is D20 Live. We're the guys... Hey, whoever published made.
Nomnivore.
No, Nomnivore knows we exist.
Do they?
Yeah, Nomnivore's a buddy of mine. Yes! That guy!
Yeah.
I have him on Facebook.
Sponsor us!
Come on. No, we actually want him to come over
We want him
here.
to come down and run his game for us,
right
for Emberwind.
Yeah, really.
We will play your games. We are not sucking on Wizards of the Coast's cock. We're barely sucking on Paizo's cock these days.
Sennheiser.
We will play your fucking games.
We will pick shit out of them.
We will pump the first one of you guys who rubs your brain cells together and realizes that we will promote you to the moon if you fucking actually give us official backing. We will push you to the fucking ceiling. To the fucking ceiling.
That was aggressive.
Thank you. I'm going to assume D20live.com is in the plans. It is. You have a new set of PDFs in the Discord PM. Thank you, Tipsilor. One idea for a Gundam game: have each player piloting a mech inspired by G Gundam. Each player represents a neo-colony version of a Canadian territory or province. That's cute. Via question, why won't you stream on Twitch, then post the VODs on the YouTube channel? We are streaming on Twitch. The reason why we didn't do it completely purely on Twitch, and we still do on YouTube, is because when we were originally making the move to Twitch, the entire fan base said, please don't do this, because some of us come in late. We want to use the rewind feature on YouTube to watch it during the stream so we can catch up.
Yeah. So the whole reason why
we're still there.
We're still on YouTube is just because of the fact that people come in late.
Yeah.
And that's it. And some people don't have a Twitch account.
Yeah.
So
that was it.
Also, it is easier to find people. It is easier to find on Twitch, but they'll retain on YouTube.
Yeah.
So.
Which is why I think we should start the stream on a blank with Mike's dead, 10 minutes ahead.
See, what I want to do is
then have a countdown.
We did that.
What I want to do,
and they hated it.
What I want to do is I want to do a last time on D20 Live and make that 5 minutes long. That way to give everybody a 5-minute countdown.
Plus, it's entertaining. Oh no! Powder sugar to the.
Thank you.
Don't die on
Sadians are nothing but a bunch of lumberjack Gundams. Terror Death, that could be fun. Wait, you wrote the notes for Maid Sam? That seems counterintuitive. And you did.
I did write the notes for Maid, but I also have it as, hey, if you're going to re-roll something, roll this shit.
The Xenochew still haunts my nightmares.
Oh, yeah, that's good times.
Mm-hmm. Well, enjoy your days. Got to go have fun. Bye, Rarmu.
Bye.
Did I hear Bad Dragon? No.
Hey, if they want to sponsor us...
I wanted to get Rico to do the voice of last time on D20 Live.
Oh my god, have you contacted him?
Not yet.
You should.
I know.
Need to get the Spirit Publishers mic.
Just he's
fake,
late
yeah.
night schedule, so
The thing is,
that's when you get him.
Spirits guys have retweeted us once when we did our last Spirit game.
Let's go for twice.
Yeah, this is 100% the best sponsorship pitch. I met Pondsmith once. No mercy. As the stack gets bigger. Hey, Squall. Soon there'll be a wall of literature that Mike and Sam can play hide and seek with. We already do.
A what now?
A wall of literature that Mike and Sam can play hide and seek with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already do.
Some people have been suggesting that for Twitch with a rewind feature. Not sure if they will do that. It's too bad Hitbox went down. Same reason why I do the same. Although I also hit Smashcast too. Used to have Mixer in there too, but Mixer decided to be assholes.
Get my surveys in.
My ISP straight up doesn't like Twitch. Massive amounts of lag and buffering every time I've tried it. They merged with another platform for Smashcast. Last time on D20 Live, just clips of Jordan from the Ravenloft screaming.
Yeah.
5 minutes of good boy banter. Discord link. Listen, Bad Dragon, Lord Nauticus. There's branding symmetry here. Hello there. I'm Lord Nauticus. And for 987... Actually, what year did Bad Dragon start up? Look that up. For over 900 years, I could not find the sex aid for me. And I have complicated needs. But Bad Dragon had the solution. For all of the places that I have not been, which is apparently a very long list, they fulfilled every one of my needs. Bad Dragon. Because it's not just the dragon that's bad boy.
Now, I'd love to keep this combat going, but...
I have to sponsor.
Founded June 2008.
Oh, wow, that's after Nauticus is supposed to die, though.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Because he's a millennial.
I'd love to keep this combat going, but... Haven't you ever wanted to expand your video editing skill set? Now with Skillshare... or Quip.
I wouldn't do it that way.
You just stop a combat, throw in a Quip commercial, and then continue the combat.
No. Here's how I do it. I'd have a squib in my chest.
Oh, Jesus.
I'd have a third camera angle that no one knew about for the stream. I'd have someone come in from the curtain, shoot me, and say, "Oh my god, I almost died. If it wasn't for the knowledge I got from Skillshare." That bullet would have been fatal. Thanks, Skillshare!
But thanks to Skillshare and their video, their beginner SFX course, I learned all about replacing his bullets with the blanks and squibs, so that it satisfied him.
Skillshare! Oh no, that was a real bullet. Just the promo code would go right over there, just right over my dead body, and it would go to black, and people are like, "Is that the stream?"
See, we'd get creative.
Yeah. That's how I've always wanted to do sponsorship deals. It's just be like, we've been sponsored by... Give me something, anything. I guess Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Raid. I used to be impotent until I played Raid Shadow Legends. Now I've sired 7 bastards. Thanks, Raid Shadow Legends. Enter now for my promo code, and you get all this random stuff I didn't bother to memorize.
7 bastards. It's a vagina, not a clown car.
Obviously, there were 7 women involved.
I was gonna say, is it a revolving door?
I would redraft it to be like, because I have a clan from Raid Shadow Legends, I can practice polyamory. Or something like that, right? I have to drink water because I had too many powdered donuts. It's clogging up in my mouth.
Powdered donut. Powdered donut.
What the hell is wrong with you two? So this is Lisa Lampanelli. Oh, I forgot.
This is the reason we can't go to the X because they got Tiny Tom donuts.
Oh, I rate those places every time.
They're the best.
Evian.
Worst for you.
All right, have to go. Bye, Otaku Cat.
I'm dying. I keep
All right, TMI
snorting.
edition.
Snorting powdered sugar.
Hang on.
No!
I'll do this.
That's what really killed Tony Montana.
Who am I?
Tony Montana!
Got a bunch of powdered sugar on my nose. I didn't have an exit strategy on this. Oh.
Scarface! Say hello to my little friend.
Powdered donuts.
Donuts. They're not Tim.
Hey, Nuts! Would you like to sponsor?
Is that local? Is that local?
Hang on.
0 to diabetes in 3.5 seconds.
The nuts are really great! It's like cocaine, but there's a downer!
Oh, where are they made? Where are they made? Maplehurst Bakeries. They're local! Mississauga! Woo! Annette's. 0 to diabetes in 3.5 seconds.
Annette's, we're not actually sponsored by Annette's.
No.
Well, we could call them up and be like, can we just use your name for promo ads? What do you give us? Give us $5 and we'll promo you. Here's $5. Cool.
Hey, Annette's.
Suddenly get weird deliveries from a thing. Looking at my petty stack of RPG books and remembering moving 3 years ago. Now looking at all your books, that'll be some heavy boxes for you guys. We know.
We know.
Tims are a hybrid now. Tims are an abomination now. Scarface sounds like a C-list Batman villain with a music theme. Since didn't BK buy them? Yes, Burger King did buy them.
Be under the video.
Holy moly!
What?
Mythic GR66 has donated 40 Canadian.
What?
Merry Christmas!
Thank you, Mythic.
Holy shit, Mythic. Thank you.
Sweet Mama Jama!
$40
$40 Canadian.
Oh,
Thank you so
Terror
much.
Death is just singing the Magus theme.
I'm dying now. I'm just saying. Powdered donuts killed me.
Drink more water.
Oh my god.
Turn it into a slurry you can stomach.
Oh my god. We're gonna go to Star Wars.
They're peanut free.
Annette's thinking of your allergic wife.
Baked with passion. That's
Why are we promoting Annette? There are all these tabletop games here.
This is going to be our friggin' our promo.
Our demo reel.
Yeah, our demo reel to get ad.
Hi there.
Sponsors.
Did you want to play Boku no Hero Academia, but hate IP? Play Mutants and Masterminds. Really, just fucking play Mutants and Masterminds so that Chris Paramus stops wanting to cut himself on Twitter.
Do you remember Thief: The Dark Project, but no one made a compelling RPG for it? Blades in the Dark. Because take over a city one block at a time.
I think everyone's dying.
Okay, hang on. Do you like Cyberpunk, but you also want to have some guilt about the natives? Play Shadowrun.
God! Oh no!
I feel
You're a bad man.
I'm not kidding about Chris Paramus, though. His Twitter is so fucking depressing.
Never been. Hope not to.
It's because he went to PAX Unplugged, and he's just all. And the best joke I heard from PAX Unplugged came from him complaining about it, where he's just like, someone in a booth nearby, every time there's an announcement over the PA, all they say is, all hail the disembodied voice. So you can imagine how stale that gets after 3 days. I'm like, fuck you, Chris, that's funny. I would go right up in front of him at PAX Unplugged, wait for a PA, and I just stare at him for 3 hours waiting for a PA, and then it's just like, what do you want? Wait for it. All hail the disembodied voice. I would walk around in fucking priest robes. I would steal from a priest.
Doom cloak.
Yeah. I would walk around as a freaking Catholic priest with a D20 thing right in the center, hanging from a belt, and go, all hail the disembodied voice.
I am from the sect of the dice of dubious results.
Are people dying?
Oh, shit.
Hang on. Donation. Hype. Wow. Oh, man, there were some people behind sponsored Uber Eats, and some of them got creative with it. Mythic. Damn. Need some nice tea with those donuts. I'm from UK. It was $25. How much do you think the books on the table weigh when combined? I remember hauling my D&D books in a giant tub. Clipping that. Why do I feel like I might get back to Birdman? UCAS for life thinks I have the guilt of being a native Seattleite.
Oh, no.
Oh man, can't clip on D20 live. That's amazing. Damn, I have a headache now laughing too hard.
You see, sponsors?
You can have this ad space for us to fucking talk about how much we want to harass a man at a convention.
We will sell your product. They will remember us selling your product. Your name will be a household name. How we get there is dubious at best.
Oh, hail the
Disembodied voice.
Dr. Pepper,
See, here's
just
the
like a touchdown. Sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
If Chris Paramus ever hears that I've said this shit about him, like, I hate him. What has he said about my games? No, he loves your games. He just thinks you're really depressing, Chris. What? Yeah, he's been a big advocate of you for years. He's just said you sound so depressed on Twitter all the time. Huh.
Oh.
Because I love Green Ronin stuff. I've been a huge advocate of them for years because I think they've gone wholly underrated.
Although there is one Green Ronin product that still blows my mind to this day. There is Bible Adventures. Come back to me.
Yeah, I will. Because he was also on Twitter for Mass Effect, right? And he was saying, look, we want Mass Effect. We've always wanted Mass Effect. BioWare will not give us the IP. Because after Dragon Age, that was the most logical thing. That's why they went with The Expanse, so they could have a sci-fi RPG. I feel bad. So have you guys ever done a Doctor Doom voice? It's real fun. If you do a Marvel game, you need to do a Doom monologue and then totes as Doctor Doom, please. I'm missing the joke about Chris Paramus and the disembodied voice. Hang on. I can do a Doctor Doom voice real easy. So, you want to face the glory of Doom. Nothing bad has ever happened when Doctor Doom has claimed infinite power. No? No.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just put a bucket on your head, and boom.
Yeah.
Lord Buckethead.
That same voice, that same cadence. Bucket on your head. Doom.
Yeah. I need to steal a mask.
To be fair, anytime we're going to do a Power Rangers game, you're going to tell me to come in so that way I can play Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, I will.
Only you can make my monsters grow!
After 10,000 years, I'm free!
That's perfect!
She really sounds like Rita.
Alright, so, the one I was, my favorite Green Ronin thing is Testament. Role-playing in the biblical era.
Oh, they did that, huh?
The super did. $14 on Drive-Thru RPG.
I'm gonna have a sugar crash in like 5 seconds.
Oh no!
Oh no! Here it comes!
Sam!
We're coming
I have a new
down!
character to throw at you guys in Scion. I learned there's actually a Greek god of eternal doom. His name is Moros.
No!
He's gonna come into your bar and be like, Moros, what do you want? I'm here to bring you doom. Get out of here, Moros! No! Doom! You just got a broom for him. It's just the Moros.
The morose broom. It's just, see, we have a joke where everybody comes into Issa's bar at some point, at which point I have to react. Because this is what Mike does. He'll be like, can I do this for Scion? Can we roleplay this right now? And I'm like, why? And he's like, I want to roleplay Zeus going in your bar. At which point it's just going to be Issa going, get out of my bar. You cannot hit on anyone here. Get out! I'm pretty sure half of them are your niece.
Want to play an after the end game that has prestige, but not want to give Bethesda any more money. Try Gamma World, 100% more silly than Fallout. I have heard that. Okay, I got the clip of the Shadowrun promo. Oh no!
Oh no! We have crafty fans.
Oh shit! That's gonna be the one that sinks me. Oh. That's it. D20 Live's career is done.
Or skyrocketed.
Okay, hang on. I did not make fun of natives with that, did I?
No.
You said, but you want to feel bad about the natives.
Yeah.
No, did you want to play Cyberpunk with native guilt?
Yes.
I believe I said.
Yep.
I mean, Zeus was at least cool with...
I am Doom, master of the RPGs.
You think that you could have a successful adventure? Not in the world of Doom!
We just have to throw some echo on it.
Yeah.
Hey, we
need
managed that.
Tyler to come back so that way he can do all the fancy stuff with the soundboard.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny if we have like this superhero... Is this something going on? Anything. Any RPG game at all that I run, and you're trying to figure out who it is, and it just ends up being Doctor Doom? Catalyst would find that funny, not so sure about tops. You think being nice would stop Zeus? His wife is his sister. Yeah. There's a Twitch clip, and I don't want to click on it, or I'm going to click on it.
Billy, don't you lose
Oh no, it's the Shadowrun promo. Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Where I can find you.
Oh, Mike,
Yeah.
how did you get in touch with the
Fake guys?
Lego RPG?
I didn't get in
guy?
touch with the RPG developer. I found a guy who was selling them.
Oh,
The dev doesn't know I exist.
Oh, okay.
The one guy I want to get in touch with is the guy behind Battle Century G, but he has like no Twitter or social media presence at all.
Could you get me in touch with the guy selling them?
He sold those 2 copies. That was it. That was what he
that's
had.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, poo.
So you're having a hard time finding both those books, right?
Well, the thing is, I found the website
For
that
the one.
he's selling them from.
Yeah.
Wait, where?
Go
What
ahead.
were you saying?
Go ahead. No, keep going.
I found the website from where he's selling them, and it's an unsecure site. So I'm like, you think I'm gonna put my credit card info on here?
No.
No.
You can reach out to him and try and do like a direct PayPal thing and just be like, I'll
Maybe,
send you
yeah.
the PayPal for both of those books. Just give me
Yeah,
back the thing.
your website is coming up unsecure, and I don't trust that worth a damn.
About the natives, please Shadowrun.
God!
Oh, no. Hang on. It's like Cyberpunk. You also want to have some guilt about the natives? Please Shadowrun.
That's it. That's the death of my
That was the
career.
death of your career right
there.
Oh no!
Am I the only one who wants more week before streams that are card games? No, you are not.
You're not the only one. We are actually going to try and figure out how to make it more board game themed
And tabletop
and
in general.
tabletop themed rather than video games.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing that we wanted to do actually was open up the video game streams to everybody else in the crew. Because
So we're streaming now.
Because Jordan's streaming. I want to stream. Dave, did you want to stream?
I'm one step away from streaming.
Dave's one step away from
I
streaming.
want to just start running games.
Like
So-
I've got Streamlabs and
Yeah.
and whatnot, and a decent streaming setup. It's just I need to get it working.
Yeah.
Like
So-
recognizing windows to stream from, getting
Yeah.
my webcam, figuring out a layout. That's the step, you know.
Yeah. So we're basically what we want to do is basically what we would do is we would have a bunch of just the group of us, and we're just like we're streaming on our own things, and that way it's not D20 Live. It's not bugging down D20 Live.
Yeah.
Because we are a tabletop stream game, not necessarily video games. As much as having video games are fun.
G20 Live Network starting in the new year? Not quite. It's just, the rest of the team are going to be doing more of their own projects. Hang on, I want to do more promos because this was insane and fun.
Oh my god! If we started up our own network,
It'd be great.
Hang on.
we move into a network commune.
Yeah. Hi there. Do you want to play a werewolf but not be a furry? Play Werewolf, the Forsaken.
A Foey?
Furry. That didn't work. Hang on. Let me do a different one.
Start a different one.
Foey?
Okay.
A Foey?
Hi there. Would you like to play First Ed the way it was meant to be played? Play Pendragon, the RPG. No magic, hard as balls to get, and you will fucking die. Okay, give me...
It is lethal as all hell.
Yeah. Oh. These promos are literally better than half the
No,
reviews.
hang on, I got one.
You got one?
It's like, hi, do you want to play D&D where sex is mandatory? Play
Do you want to survive this character? Make save games?
Hang on.
Have babies. We literally call our children our save games.
Hang on. I need to do one for Maid. Okay. Hi there.
Do you want to be a GM that's just holding on to you by your fingertips and have no
Hi
real
there.
control? Made.
Hi there. Would you like to know what an E-trip is in tabletop format? Play Maid. Hi there. Do you like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but for some reason also like France? Regime Diabolique! Hi there. Are you a sucker? First edition D&D. No, that's...
We liked... I like D&D.
I know you do.
First advanced?
Oh
Or
my
is
god.
that first
It's
first?
first.
That's
That's-
not first.
That's not
That's
first
first.
base. That's not first the white box. That's first
Red box.
red box, yeah.
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 I have first white box.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's
Like,
because
I've got the PDFs for first white box.
No, I have the legit first copy.
Oh boy.
Because my dad, because the thing is, my dad,
Track down one.
No, he legitimately when it first came out, he bought it.
Oh, balls.
So
You've got a relic.
I have a relic. So I'm getting that when he dies, essentially.
Well, that goes into a glass case.
Yes.
Or
breaking case of emergency.
I have to do one
case of societal breakdown. Here's what it was, kid. No.
Okay, here's one. Someone's asked me to do one as Nauticus. What game should I do as Nauticus?
Hang on.
You go.
Hang on, I'm gonna look.
I want to see Nauticus do Lancer. Here.
Wait, oh God.
Here we go.
Do you want a hard one for Nauticus or an easy one?
Oh, Nauticus always likes it hard.
Oh, yeah, heavy metal lasers and mud.
Oh, hang on. Mike, do you like the 20th anniversary Werewolf the Apocalypse, or is it too eco-terrorist? Werewolf the Apocalypse was always eco-terrorist. Does Linkara know about Pendragon? I'm sure he's loved it. Linkara, I have told several times about Pendragon. He keeps forgetting.
Also, it's hard to import him.
Yeah.
It's easier when you have a con.
How is the plan for a Kill Team stream coming along? It's on hiatus right now. You think it was the lack of notoriety? You think it was the lack of notoriety for Green Ronin that caused Chris Paramus to be depression, but it was IDO.
Okay. Hang on, I can't grab the book, but Death Watch.
Okay, hang on.
Death Watch.
Do you want more math in your game than school? Try second at D&D. Janfell, yeah, I agree. Fatal for Nauticus. No! Spirit, he's from that. Came in a bit late, but any 2020 Paranoia games planned, aside from the video game, you gotta vote it up. I have a first Ed Game World box set as well as most of the sixth set. Okay, so Nauticus doing Spirit. Death Watch? Okay.
Pass that back then.
Hello there. Would you like to be a big, strong man who surrounds himself with other big, sweaty men in heavy, thick armor? But you don't get to have fun and have any sex in any way. Play Death Watch. Hi there. Do you want to play Star Trek, but giant robots? Play Lancer! Also with IPs that you'll never fucking understand how they work.
What?
I don't understand how the license system works in this.
Oh, okay. I can explain that.
You explained it 3 times, I still don't get it.
Okay.
This is literally massive.
I know, I love it. Fits my hand great.
I want to try it on.
It's so big.
Can I try it on?
How do you even import a person? There's a lot of
cons do it all the time.
there's a lot of really, really terrible jokes I can make about Homeland Security that I won't right now.
Uh-oh. This shouldn't have happened. I have the power!
Dave, give me back the gauntlet.
No!
Dave, give me back the gauntlet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, that's how he gets it back!
Dave, give me back the gauntlet.
Damn it.
Actually, I think the battery might be dying.
It is dying. It's been dying for a while.
Because the orange one doesn't. The orange and the purple ones don't light up anymore.
Aw.
Yeah, they're not lighting up as much. I think it's just the battery.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, it's one AAA, so that shouldn't be too bad.
It's not a AAA.
It's not a AAA?
Enjoying Witcher. Also, what would be a world that you are all...
It's like a A23.
The fuck is an A23?
Shadowcrone.
Shadowcrone, what the hell are you doing to us?
Enjoying Witcher. Also, would that be a world you are ultra interested in playing a game in? I've done nothing with the Witcher franchise at all. I'm going to start watching the series over the Christmas break, though.
I just want to hunt Wendigos, because those are fun.
Yeah. Hopefully it's the battery, not the wiring. No, it is the battery, Shadowcrone. I've checked it, and it does still conduct energy just fine. Because if it's a wiring, I'm going to ship it back to you.
Do you want to play D&D where sex is mandatory?
Pendragon.
It's true, though.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Hi there. Actually, I got one for Exalted. Hi there. Do you want to play D&D the way the entire TTRPG has wanted to play it, with other cultures and gender fluidity? Play fucking Exalted already! No, I'm not shutting up about that.
You're just very pissed off.
I am pissed off. Fucking pack of hypocrites. If I could say anything awesome about Strange Aeons is I got to do 50 damage with a meat cleaver in the first attack roll, and that mattered. I remember Lord Sathian, I was listening. I love how, literally, I went into watch the Strange Aeons game, and everyone went quiet. The Shadowcrone was running, and they're like, Mike's here. And I'm like, yeah. It's almost like I like listening to tabletop games. And everyone immediately tried to impress me. And I'm like, you guys, no, don't try to impress me. It doesn't have to. Hi, do you want to be a Washington or Calic? I'm trying Exalted. I will play Exalted only as you as GM. Is there any good steampunk RPG? Wondering if you could run a BioShock game. I feel like there is, because like Spirit's kind
Diesel Punk.
BioShock.
Yeah,
No,
doesn't that count as Diesel Punk?
Oh, it's so many goddamn punks. See, here's the thing. There's two kinds of Shadowchrome. That is not a 12-volt battery. I don't care what you're saying. The thing is, I so badly want to run a Deadlands game because to me there's two kinds of steampunk. There's the Queen Victoria airships. We're all wearing fucking corsets.
Thank you.
Steampunk game. And then there's Abe Lincoln has a machine gun
For a leg.
and the hillbillies have been sucking radiation steampunk. That's my steampunk. I've been trying to read the Deadlands 20th anniversary book, but it's giving me a hard time.
Back in that era, like radioactive things were like tinctures.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh no, the hillbillies have been sucking on the glowing rocks.
Castle Falkenstein is steampunk. Oh, then I definitely need to check it out. Maybe tweak Iron Kingdoms. I might get confusing with another battery I might have as be a 6-volt.
You don't have to ship it to us?
No.
We'll buy it local?
Yeah. Mike, was a good system for a JoJo game, particularly for stand-focused combat? I would say I would do that in Big Eyes Small Mouth 2nd edition. Or Mutants and Masterminds if you can really get it working. Oh lord, I really want to play a Deadlands game with a cowboy who dual wields guns. Fuck that. I want to play a Deadlands game where a guy's chest is a turret. He fires mortar shells that come out of his cock. I want to have radioactive hillbillies. I want a native wise man who everyone just says, oh, talk to us, wise man. He'd be like, I'm from fucking Jersey, you assholes. Now come over here and commune with the spirits. You okay, Sam?
Yeah, I'm crashing from the sugar.
Are you crashing from the...
No!
No, Tom Berry's saying goodbye. You have to say goodbye to her.
Hi, Tom Berry!
No, crash. Hide under the book so we can't see you so it doesn't look like there's someone not on stream.
Is someone not on stream?
Well, because like we can't...
Hang on. We'll put my
Where
head
you
over
go?
here.
Oh, yeah, I'll put it over...
No!
Right. Let's put my fiance's head in my lap. Never mind the fact that I'm pro-sex and all that shit. Never mind the fact it's like, well, this is that kind of a stream now. I see we're playing Pendragon. Oh, what time is it? We're at 3:42. We have been bullshitting for 2 hours. We've only got 31% responses. Last time I played Deadlands, I played a psychotic French fur trap with ghost steel knives and insane luck. Yeah!
The survey will be up
all the way through till the 4th.
till the 4th of January.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to spread it around and make people do the survey,
Yeah.
and I don't know, maybe take it twice. Who knows?
Why not? Spread it around, for God's sakes.
Spread our
Slap it
name.
on your skin. What?
Okay.
It's
Yeah, we're at 31 responses right now. I'm going to take a look at it. Sam, if you could mind the chat.
I have the pillow.
You're hopped up so
I
badly.
really am.
Okay.
Don't worry, Mike. You did make sure to say fuck 4 to 5 times, so this is not an underage stream.
Yep.
Semper Fi, motherfucker. I don't know why I said that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Supplies, motherfucker.
Blue eyes, motherfucker.
Heart eyes, motherfucker.
Rude eyes, motherfucker.
All rise, motherfucker.
Supplies, motherfucker.
I did that one. Ha! I win.
Hi, Sam. How's the sugar? I'm gonna
Mighty.
eat dinner in like an hour. I'm gonna die. We're going for wings.
Yeah, we're going Buffalo.
Wang.
Wherever we find wings. We're going for wings and we're watching Star Wars.
Where's the survey? The survey is below in the description
Post it in
on
the thing.
YouTube.
Oh, he's
He's on YouTube.
He's on YouTube. He's fine.
I'll post it anyway. Because who knows? Maybe there are some people who are hiding on Twitch. Why won't it go paste? Paste.
You have to hold it down.
Paste. That's not that at
That's
all.
not it. I really want to see Deadlands after Derek the Bard ran it for Terrible. I didn't know Derek ran it for Terrible Warriors. Oh, that's a shame. Well, it's not a shame because I would have stolen him and had him run it for us.
I need the thing. Where's the
He's not
thing?
hard to steal.
Wait, hang on.
He is. He's out in Ottawa, I think.
Hang on.
Ottawa or Alberta?
Oh,
Hang
well,
on.
he moved back.
Okay.
Eh.
Okay. It's an interesting result. What feature of D20 Live did you enjoy least this year and want to see an improvement of quality? The one that got the least amount of votes was the week before gaming stream.
That's the one that enjoyed the least?
That was enjoyed the most, technically. That requires the least improvement, which is I find interesting.
Billy.
I don't want to say what got the lead, but Sam, do you want to take a look at what got the lead?
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
That's confusing.
Okay. Infinity's End and Conbrav are clearly leading, followed by Angoria.
That's not what I wanted.
Sam?
Yeah.
Would you like to know what's fourth on the most likes?
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
Regime.
Damn it,
And
that's not the... Okay, hang on, guys. I can't, for some reason, copy the thing.
Warhammer. Shadowrun's there, too. Generally, everyone has... 64% people have
Copy.
enjoyed the Infinity Arc. Oh, by the way, Shadow Crone, if you and Jack can keep pushing the survey. What are you watching? Are you watching clips from us?
No, it's the guy who puts that hat thing on. That's a bunch of...
There.
System.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Tipsler.
Yeah, but Shadow Crone, if you and Jack throughout the next couple weeks, if you could keep pushing up the stream.
What's that big long number right there?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
That's Mutants and Master.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Mutant.
Which, to be fair, we used for both Avatar
Yeah.
and Devin's
Yeah.
thing game. So that's pretty good.
That's
Wow.
It's so malleable.
Well, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look how well Pendragon did. Most wanted sequel.
Is
Right,
Pendragon.
yeah, and right behind it is...
Is Mutants and Masterminds.
And following up in third is Death Watch. I have no ideas for Death Watch, though. Fuck.
What happened? What's the 16 down there? Oh,
Angoria, which is coming.
that's good.
Yeah. They still want more Planescape, huh? That's interesting. Shadowrun. Death Watch. Let's see here. The most wanted setting so far is
Still Fallout.
Fallout, even though that's happening. Should I just take that out?
No, leave it. It's fine.
Okay. Who's in second right now?
Lawyers.
That's in second.
Oh,
That's in
Die Hard.
second. That's in second. I love that. That's in second. Perfect. No, Slayers is it's not in second, so that might have been an aberration for that year.
Maybe.
But that is in fucking second. That's perfect. I want that in second. 'Cause I will do that. I will do that.
I can't. Wait. Where's your
Chat.
Yes.
Here. I keep taking it away from you. I'm sorry.
I gave it back to you. What's under Death Watch? We need more Mutants and Masterminds. Why put something on the list if you have no ideas? Because then it'll force us to make ideas.
Because we still don't want to take away your ability to choose. We don't want to take away your ability to have a say in what this production becomes. Because the second we do that, we just dictate to you what we can do. We're not listening to you anymore, and that's not right.
Rusty goes, how close can we get to killing Dom's character in Scott's game without killing his character?
Rusty, you have a weird quest on you, man.
What is Lord Nauticus's reaction to Pendragon?
Like when he watches, because he doesn't know. Does he know
I don't know if he knows.
King Arthur's world exists? Because he'd just show up there trying to seduce knights. Oh, he would ship Cassie's character in Matic.
Yeah, he would.
He would be the fairy godmother. Hello there.
Oh, what's under the Death Watch book in front of this?
I don't know. Actually, hang on. Where is Death Watch? I can't move around. You'll have to go.
Keep reading.
Oh, it's in there. It's a chonker of a book, so it's in there somewhere.
I go! Forward!
Oh, I love you so much. Marrying you's the best idea I've ever had.
Dreams of the First Stage by Exalted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the one in the plastic.
Come back again!
Yeah, it's the Exalted first age setting.
I'm weak.
Excuse me. You're wonderful.
You're Mike, marrying you was the best idea I've ever had.
That's good. I hope that gets clipped.
Marrying you was the best idea that I ever had.
Yeah. Guys, what are good things to bring as snacks for RPG games that normally just bring sweets from a group? Vegetables, carrots, things people can easily munch on, I would say.
Unless you're recording, at which point if you're recording, don't get anything that isn't really crunchy.
Yeah.
Or chewy.
Yeah.
Something that'll dissolve in your mouth is the best thing.
But if you're talking about just normal relaxing games, you want to bring vegetables, some light fruits.
Pudding.
No, not you don't want to do a heavy amount of sugar because you don't want them to crash, right?
Yogurt.
We don't follow that rule because we're idiots.
Well, also because I hate the fact that everybody brings crunchy snacks to streams because it always sounds crunchy and you can hear it and everyone's just like, ugh. I just have an aversion to crunchy noises.
Oh, but yeah. Shadow Chrome. Pass this on to Jack. You okay?
Good catch.
I caught it.
Fair
Good job. Pass this on to Jack about something dissolving. You mean like cocaine? Pass it on to Jack that you guys need to share out the thing link. Please and thank you for the survey because I will be doing socials for it starting tomorrow. Obviously, you bring nuts if it's a Pendragon game. You're going to love my nuts. Love that I can just do that voice and people know who it is. Oh, did you hear the Outer Worlds will be getting DLC next year? Yes, I also heard that the Outer Worlds will be coming to Steam next year, was when I'll finally be able to play it. Is he watching the clips?
Oh, play now.
What are you doing?
I got one.
You got one?
It's like, hi, do you want to play D&D where sex is mandatory?
How bad would the Pendragon Knights freak out if they find out the multiverse is a thing? Gecky, your question is, how bad will the Pendragon Knights freak out when they find out the multiverse is a thing?
Don't you remember what happened with Lancelot? He went crazy. He thought he was insane. Turns out, no, he just saw a lot of weird shit.
Why no coconuts for Pendragon? You want me to kill my players?
I'd have to bring them back.
No, you don't.
But I don't know where they went.
Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
I don't know where my coconuts went.
No,
They're
hidden
no,
somewhere in my house.
Don't any of you dare tweet at any of the Pendragon players your ass back. To bring coconuts to the fucking game. Because I swear to God, kill every one of them. Don't.
Yeah! We have a P.O. box in which you can send us coconuts.
He was crazy before the multiverse, let's be honest. Hey, do you guys actually know about Snowflame? Yes, for the 1,000th time we know about Snowflame. What would Lord Nauticus react to the Gundam multiverse, and what would he do? Lord Nauticus knows about the Gundam multiverse. He is pissed off that all of these young men keep getting caught in giant robots, and they have no idea what they're doing, and they very frequently don't have sex when they're of age.
Oh. What?
That's all Gundam is, dude. Not having sex and getting stuck in a giant robot while still having a love interest.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So that's what operates the psycho system.
Yeah. Virginity.
Well, I was going to say,
There is a giant robot anime where it literally they can't pilot the robot unless they're virgins.
Isn't that just Darling and the Franxx?
No, there's literally a thing where they can't pilot the robot unless they're virgins, at which point the main character goes, I want to marry my boyfriend, though. And then, like, that's the first episode. She's like, I'm not going to be a giant robot pilot. I'm going to marry my boyfriend. And then at the end of the episode, she's like, fuck you, boyfriend. I'm going to go pilot a giant robot.
Oh,
Bennett the Sage reviewed it. I just don't remember what it's called.
It doesn't narrow it down.
It was really weird. Also,
wasn't that Virgin Fleet?
Yes! That's what it was!
Okay.
Virgin Fleet.
Yeah.
Also, I like Project A-ko. It's really funny.
I can power one hell of a Gundam then. Though they did have one in the Our Blood Orphan Season 2 close to the end with Meek and the one girl. Man, they really like Snowflame. Fuck.
Inform Arcana to bring coconut.
Don't.
Next time.
Don't. I will kick his ass.
Comes for a Pendragon, he's in.
How much money do we need to give you guys to get 4K streaming gear? Fuck.
A lot.
Like, okay.
Because we'd have to buy the setup.
The whole thing.
Which would also mean that we'd have to get Tyler to approve all of it.
Yeah, we'd have to
Because-
get, because the problem is the 4K, for true 4K recording, we'd have to be using the proprietary Red cameras.
Yeah.
Those are, each part's like $1,000, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
at the very base. So we're talking, not just counting the lenses, which would be separate in of themselves. The box with this, the sensor in it, the adapters, everything else, which is easily in the 3K range. I would rather just go to 1080p because there's some nice 2K cost cameras that I'd love to get my hands on, which we're just saving up to get. Yeah, no, I would love. The other problem is too. Well, here's the thing too. Linus Tech Tips pointed this out. The reason why you do and don't want to do YouTube in 4K is because at 4K, the file size becomes exponentially larger due to the resolution. The other thing is, and please correct me at any point I'm getting wrong, Sam. The other thing is, it will downscale down to 1080p. It still looks clearer when you downscale down from 4K as opposed to trying to upscale, which is why I want to get good 1080p cameras, because then I'm not upscaling or downscale. If we do stream and downscale with those cameras, it's just nice.
We do have to talk with Tyler anyway about the stream setup, because that is one of the things that we all talk about as production staff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, we're gonna have to talk a lot more next year when he's finally off of mandatory overtime. At which point we hope, because we're seeing him next weekend, we hope he's not going to be dead by the time he gets here.
Yeah. You could super sample, I believe, with the 4K gear. No, it's a long talk we got to have. Because the next thing, now that our audio is finally good, video improvement is a big question for us. Because the obvious, thank you, phone. The obvious improvement is to go to camcorders and do HDMI outs, to video capture cards, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what you want to do, yeah.
To USB. The visual quality difference between the camcorders and the webcams is so minute, especially with this new ones that we have, that there's no point. There's literally no point in swapping to the camcorders as they are. We'd have to get superior camcorders. But at that point, we're pushing out of the budget range camcorders that we do have to something in the 700 to 1K cost, which, with the Patreon funding we have, takes us a lot of time to save up for. That's the beginning, middle, and end of that sentence. I have one question with the survey. I have huge problems with answering of our games this year. Rate which was your favorite from most 1 to least 14. Please use each number when we want. I can't rate them all since I haven't watched them all. How about we say just rate them by which the ones you would, when you intend to watch them, what's the lowest?
Yeah. Which ones interest you the most to watch?
Of the ones you haven't watched. I actually remembered I still want to see art of a horse and hawk saying for Arthur. And that one Pendragon's stream should work on it sometime. I have no memory of that.
I have no memory of this place. Oh.
Problem is, I do these episodes, I do these streams, and my memory blanks out immediately. Thank you, Shadowcrown, and thank you again that you're going to keep in touch with Jack about that, because yeah, this needs to get promoted. We're at 34 responses for our 2-hour block, which is nice. Shut up, phone. Is someone messaging me? Here you go, Sam. You take over the chat. We're almost done, though. Oh. Guys, the Q&A stream's going to start at 4 o'clock. Man.
Oh my god! You have to get on.
Was that Google messaging you?
Yeah.
What would we do? We're already
And
doing a stream.
the other text message I got was literally from your brother asking me about your
Rick
gift.
And Morty?
What?
Oh, about my gift.
Yeah.
What is it?
No
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
No spoilers.
I've already put it away. I'm
Dang
faster
it.
than that.
But I want to know.
No.
I want to know what my gift is. I hate surprises. I love surprises, but I hate surprises. Okay. Since you have been asking us what games we want you to play, I have a question for you guys. What games do you want to play really badly?
Exalted! Wow, that was louder than I intended it to be.
Was it? Was it?
The beautiful game.
I want to run an exalted game! Wow, it sounds like I'm coming when I say that. Fuck. Jesus. It sounds like I literally went, I want so badly to run an exalted game. I have put it on the survey for years. Christ, how do I say that like that? Because everything else I've wanted to run, I'm going to run.
So what are the top 4?
Right
top
now?
5.
Of we've done that we've never done they want us to see play?
No, the first graph that you were looking at.
Oh, the top 5 games of that were for this year?
Yeah.
Top is Avatar.
Uh-huh.
Second is Infinity Zen currently. Third is Angoria. Regime is 4th.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shadowrun's 5th.
Interesting.
Yeah. If I'm reading it correctly.
Google Analytics.
What do I want to play?
Run.
Oh, to run because I'm running my game in Persona.
Yeah.
I'm doing that because I'm real excited for that. I don't know. Mike wants me to run a Vampire the Masquerade game.
That sounds like fun.
Dave, are you imagining her running a vampire game?
Hey.
And she's the prince?
I'd bring in my character Ashley.
Yeah. Could you imagine Sam as the prince of an area for a vampire?
Maybe.
I can. It's great. But that's what I want. I'm suggesting you do that. I'm not going to make you do that.
He wants me to do that.
She would be an adorable Nosferatu.
Hello, I'm Nosferatu.
Oh, that's the tone. Hey, I want you to do evil.
Basically, it'd be a child. I'd be child Nosferatu.
And that'd be your thing. Like, you'd actually legitimately be a calculating villain.
Hello, I am Nosferatu. I want you to lay waste to the humans.
We know she could rip out our throats, so we just go with it.
How many volumes of Hero Academia does the crew have? Ow, my ears, yikes. That's why I exalted to my response, because we care, Mike. Then run an Exalted game, Mike. I keep forgetting about Exalted. Would you rather play in or run Exalted? I'd rather run Exalted. Your eyes didn't go cross. That wasn't you climaxing, Byron. Byron, you've never seen me climax. Don't play that game. How do you know that? Discord link. I know things. Mouse Ferratu. I'll get you my pretty. Say it. I'll get you my pretty and your little dog.
I'll get you my pretty and your little dog too.
Oh my god.
Yep, Nosferatu.
Yep.
I think that's just a character on its own. That tiny, high-pitched voice.
Yeah, just you doing that voice, but like this little 10-year-old girl going. Now you have to run it. Now you have to fucking run a vampire game.
As the 10-year-old does.
It's called Gothic Lilia.
We walk into a ballroom and we hear that cackle, but we don't see anything. We're like, uh-oh.
She's got bells on her shoes, so we just hear.
Oh shit, we're trapped in here with it.
Where's the prince who runs the region? Babe, I think you have to run it now. Because I was going to have you do this whole seductive, clever femme fatale thing. That got shot! This is so much better.
As soon as I make 10-year-old Nosferatu.
Mouseferatu.
I am the Night Fury.
I wanted to play a gangrel for this. It'd be this huge, brutish gangrel being like, what's up? I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight your friends. What do you want?
Fury.
Oh my god, this thing is adorable! How do I get mad at that? Look at this! Look at this!
I can burn you.
If anything happens to this, I will kill all of yous and then myself!
And that's how you recruit bodyguards. I can kill you with my mind.
up to someone, they'll be mouthing off to you. Be like, well, what are you doing, little girl? You just be like, die.
You're gonna die.
Can I get the laugh again? Oh, no, it's perfect.
And then they burst into flames.
Oh, I'm bringing that vampire book. Both of them up to our freaking New Year's. Like, you need to read these now. We need this before the year is done.
We're gonna have a
Jordan,
fun.
we're doing a vampire game. Sam, your character.
I am Nosferatu. I am the prince, and I shall be feared throughout history.
This is a 10-year-old girl. Been
Oh,
alive for like thousands of years.
yeah.
It's just
It's all
murdered
an
away.
act to put the other.
I predict lots of Mask of a Thousand
Blackfoot.
Faces uses, considering the fact that Nosferatu look ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they all look like the actual Nosferatu.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know. Honey, I know.
But if you were turned as a child
You just
and
really
have cosplay wigs
Yeah.
and just, well, there's ways to make yourself look attractive.
and put makeup on it.
What is Lord Nauticus's opinion on Puff?
The magic asshole.
Well, he gave me back my train and all of my saboos. Conversely, if he thinks the wrong thought, I'll disappear. So, cautiously optimistic? We're gonna hold down Vampire the Masquerade and shoot it.
Just look.
Oh.
You wanted me to do a serious one, and it's not gonna happen.
It's not, no.
It's not
This is too
gonna
good. This is too funny. This is too funny. I'm gonna literally be on the floor. I'm gonna play the biggest Chad I fucking can as a gangrel and be like, what's up? Who's this prince I'm supposed to bow to?
Hello.
Oh my god, she's fucking adorable. Look at you. What? How old are you?
10,000.
Amazing.
10,000.
You are the cutest fucking thing. I will kill everyone you ask me to.
Good. This is a lot.
Good. I like her.
I'll have the femme fatale just be like the person like they're sitting on the throne. At which point, just the Nosferatu comes up from behind and just like and breaks her neck.
I do this every time. It works. It instills fear in the subjects.
It's also lunch. Oh my god.
God, it's amazing. So, a relevant question about the Vampire the Masquerade game, 5e or V20, we'd have to look at the systems. What does Nauticus think is the best anime? You know what, the problem is I'm on our animes memes so many times I want to just do the troll answer Boku no Pico, but that's really not the case. Nauticus's favorite anime would be...
Oh, what's the one with the evil goat?
No. No. I was in here.
Ghost Stories.
The throne should be a bouncy ball chair.
Oh my god!
It's a bounce castle.
Can we have it where it's just there's the actual throne and then there's the bouncy castle that the prince is always in? It's just the person who sits on the throne is the person who's the note taker for the prince, just so that way she can keep
We're
it
watching this little girl bouncing and going, and you will learn fear.
You will fear me.
I am cross. I want my mouse cancelled. Say what you will, she runs a hell of a financial empire. I mean it. Her 401ks are spot on.
You wouldn't think it, but we have the best coverage.
I know, right? All the shipping benefits are top notch. She knows her stuff.
Runs a tight ship.
Anyway, it's about
It's 4:09. We should get ready for dinner. We should back up.
Oh, my brain.
I'll put these books away later.
Do you want to go through the questions real quick, or
There's no more questions, actually.
okay, cool.
The last one was, what does Nauticus think is the best anime, which I don't really have a good answer for.
Just easily see Sam as a Malkavian. Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
Oh, you've been reading up, have you?
honey,
Yeah.
I'm a girl who's into role playing. Of course, I've read up on Vampire the Masquerade.
Fair enough. Does Nosferatu,
Oh no.
do you offer health insurance?
Of course. I need my subjects to be alive so that way they can kill for me.
You know, technically we're undead, right?
That's okay.
Okay.
We have undead doctors.
We have the undead doctors who make sure that the undeath is as pleasurable as life.
You know we don't literally feel pleasure, right?
Will you stop?
You're taking the poop out of this.
You're taking the deep, emphatic message out of my words. At which point, I can eat your neck.
Oh my god!
Oh, now they're just asking questions of Nosferatu. But we should end it here.
We should end it here. Nosferatu shall return in 2020. With the
Stay
vampire.
tuned for D2020. Hashtag D2020 next year shall be the decade of fun, shenanigans, maybe more canon. Who knows?
And other madness.
And other madness.
Nosferatu!
For president!
All right, everybody.
All right. Everyone have a lovely night. Have a safe and happy Christmas. If you are a D20 Live patron, I will literally, once the stream ends, be putting up the notes, and they are a module you can play at home. And the rest of the announcements are at the top of the video, so watch them there. Otherwise, please fill out the survey. Tell your friends and family about the survey. What? Survey. And we will see you in D2020.
Bye.
Bye.